Biodiversity and ecosystem services. What are ecosystem services? In ecosystems, there are constant interactions between biotic factors, plants, animals, and microorganisms, and abiotic factors, air, water, minerals, and soil. Human beings are part of ecosystems and benefit from healthy ecosystems. Scientists call these benefits ecosystem services. Examples of ecosystem services include water purification, nutrient recycling, and protection from soil erosion and flooding. Nutrient recycling, the carbon cycle. Healthy ecosystems with an abundance of trees provide a very important ecosystem service for humans. As you learned in Unit 6.2, increasing amounts of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere are causing average yearly temperatures on Earth to increase. You also learned in Unit 7.3 that trees take in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to meet their energy needs. Therefore, healthy forest ecosystems take large amounts of carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. Trees can remove large amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Water purification. Another important ecosystem service is water purification. Some ecosystems can act as filters that remove unwanted substances from water. For example, plants can take in excess nutrients that can enter streams through fertilizer. Bacteria and other microorganisms can break down and remove unwanted chemicals in the water. Organisms, such as oysters, can also filter metals from the water. An oyster bed in a water system can remove unwanted metals from water. What is biodiversity? When ecosystems are relatively stable, it allows for biodiversity. This means that many different species of organisms are present, interacting with the living and non-living parts of the ecosystem. In a healthy ecosystem, enough natural resources such as food, water, and shelter are available to meet the needs of all the populations or organisms that live there. One reason why biodiversity is important is that each population of organisms has a special role to play in a healthy ecosystem. If one organism were to be removed, the whole ecosystem can suffer as a result. Biodiversity is also important to humans. For example, humans rely on the availability of a variety of plants for use as medicine and food. In addition, humans can appreciate the natural beauty of different healthy ecosystems. When biodiversity is reduced, the natural beauty of ecosystems can also suffer. Stop and check. What are ecosystem services? Give 2 examples. How does carbon recycling help ecosystems? What factors in an ecosystem are necessary to keep it healthy? Changes to ecosystems. Sometimes, as species access the resources they need, they change their environment. An ant colony uses the soil in an ecosystem to build an anthill for shelter. Birds change their environment to construct nests for their offspring. In both of these cases, and many others, these shifts in the location of resources are minimal. Ants move the soil around. Birds move twigs into trees to build nests. How can humans affect biodiversity and ecosystem services? Humans are always making choices about how to meet their needs and wants. Sometimes these choices involve making drastic changes to ecosystems to obtain natural resources. For example, humans can dig mines deep underground or conduct strip mining on the surface to access metals and oil. When obtaining metal or oil in this way, plants and trees and other organisms can be removed. To make room for growing crops such as corn and raising cows, existing life forms might be removed from an area of land. By changing ecosystems in large and small ways, humans are also changing biodiversity and access to ecosystem services. A protected ecosystem? An ecosystem that has changed to obtain oil.